Hey guys, GoBlue1117, and I'm back for some more Fire Emblem 7. So we're going to do chapter 29 in this video, or in these next couple videos. When we're really getting close to the end, there are, I believe, 2 more chapters for Eliwood's quest before the final chapter. So, we are coming down to the home stretch. So anyway, after getting Durandal, having Eliwood promoted, and having Ninian die, in the last couple chapters, we're heading back to Lycia to kind of regroup, because obviously Nergal proved that even sacred weapons can't damage him. So we're just kind of heading back to Ostian and coming up with our next plan. And it seems that Hector's brother, Lord Uther, is gone in Etruria. So looks like we'll have the castle to ourselves, pretty much. I guess Athos has some kind of idea as to what we should do next. But first, she's actually going to tell us the story of how he met Nergal and how he knows Nergal. So it seems both of them are extremely old, over 500 years old. Of course, Athos even older because he fought in the Scouring. But it seems they discovered a village in the Nevada desert where we found Lord Pent, Athos, and Louise and all them, where dragons and humans actually coexisted. And this was, of course, after the Scouring, so that was kind of unbelievable. So this is where Nergal learned how to take the quintessence from other beings. Sorry about that. My audio just kind of came undone for a second. But it seems he tried to rise up before and was defeated, but obviously not for good. And he recovered out in Burn. And of course he has morphs like Sonya, Stella, like that, I feel. But anyway, let's say, it seems like you have problem. And 3 guesses who's behind this. But yeah, Nergal and his morphs have gotten into Castle Ostian. So this is going to be a Protect the Throne chapter. Or Protect Square, whatever you want to call it. But of course, as I try to do with all my chapters, I'm going to kill everybody that I can during the time limit. Let's go ahead and do our battle preparations now. So 18 characters, quite a few, and I'm probably going to end up taking a few that I normally wouldn't. I'm actually going to suggest you do not take Veda and Florina, because there are a lot of archers. We actually have an archer boss, sniper boss, but you know what I mean. Snipers and archers are the main enemies of flying units. If you haven't gotten the Fill Eye Shield, you're in trouble with them, so thinking this is the lineup I'm going to go with. There are a lot of chests because we are in an indoor location, so I would suggest bring in at least 1 thief, if not 2. I'm actually going to bring, thinking both of mine. Keep it L5. Let's go ahead and, actually, then check out my formation. Say you start with 4 characters over there. So I would suggest bringing a couple strong characters because you want somebody that can kind of just act as a shield for a while until you can start wiping out some of these archers and snipers. Be aware there are a lot of poison weapons, well, poison bows in this, so either bring Restore Staff, Antitoxin, something like that. And go ahead and deploy Merlinus. So there's our boss. And he is a message from Nergal. And he's just going to keep repeating it forever and ever. Here's Niles, but he's actually not going to help us. One of the soldiers is going to take him back. So Denning, level 19 sniper, silver bow, and a longbow. 51 hit points. If you're struggling with him, just surround it. Just make him the last you kill. You see the Sword Slayer there. And just surround him so he can't move and attack anybody, and just keep whacking away at him. So, if worst comes to worst, you can do that. He's actually not a very tough boss. So, I wouldn't worry. See, we got a treasure chest down there. And looks to be about it. Solid gold. Go ahead and use the fell contract in him just because I have it. Promote him. So I guess Eliwood wasn't the last promotion, but it was the last promotion of note. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, Nergal became an assassin. Whatever. There's Jafar. So yeah, you shouldn't have much trouble getting to all the chests. Just kind of bring a guard out of 3 or 4 characters. Kind of take out those bows and then let your thief. I would suggest going around the left side and just breaking the wall instead of going through the door. Just because you're going to have less resistance that way. So, that's just my suggestion. I'm just taking a look at who I want to give some stat increasing items to. Maybe Lucius. Anyway. I'm going to take Lucius kind of over to this side and have him take care of the druid, and the other 2 shamans, and then the archer over on that side. You're gonna get a couple free turns for a lot of your characters because the enemy is programmed to go after the guards as much as possible. So until those guys are dead or retreated, then you're fine. They won't get very many kills, and at this point they're not really strong enough to steal very much experience, so don't really worry about that. Just take your time and don't get anybody killed. But if you're reasonably high leveled, I mean, you should have a lot of your guys probably somewhere around level 10 promoted. I mean, even if you're below that, you shouldn't have very much trouble with this chapter. It's a good chapter because you have archers and stuff to get. Maybe if you have a low-leveled guy or Nino, somebody like that, get them some experience. Oh, it's good. I'm just saying, just sit there. And Merlinus, I'm just gonna have Merlinus sit on the throne in that way. They have to go through him first. Yeah, poison bow, another poison bow. I'm not positive about this. I think it pretty much is the archers have poison bows, and then damn it, the snipers have like silver bow, long bow, like that. That might not be the case for all of them. But that's just kind of what I remember. And this guy's dead. Make sure you save. I think you have to save at least one of the guards to get the side quest. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but I would suggest rescuing one of them just to be safe. Because this is a side quest that you're definitely going to want to do. possibly the most important side quest in the entire game. So yeah, these first couple turns are annoying. Oh, and I guess we have a sleep staff, but don't worry about that for now. You should have enough time to go get him, especially if he misses with an 80% chance of hitting. Okay, you're dead. So yeah, some of them will retreat, so it shouldn't be that tough to get rid of them. Unlike this, they're actually helping us out by weakening them. I mean, just make it a little bit easier. And I'm not going to worry about Hector because he's losing 1 or 2, so probably by the time he's done being poisoned, he'll be down at worst at 35 out of 45, and with his defense, it's not an issue. Let's see, how should we go about this? Let's just see if we can break through. Now that I have Durandal, I'm going to just kind of use up my rapiers in these next couple chapters. Because obviously Durandal is stronger. But of course Durandal doesn't have unlimited uses, so I'm not going to waste uses yet, even though you probably could. I mean, you're not going to be using it that many times, probably. Although you never know. And actually give him the, I don't know, what should I give him? Never mind. Let's just wait. Let's have Canis go over. I can give him that. I don't need that extra Luna. And there's the Restore Staff. Unfortunately, can't use it. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I forgot you start at E. See, Lucia starts out at higher staff, which is awesome, but Canis is not quite so lucky. Of course, Pent, you get him, and he's already at a high one for that. Can I kill you? No, I can't kill you in 1 hit, then. Whatever. Wrath will be... Well, if he criticals, of course, that works. Jab Wrath. Yeah, let's have Guy. Well, actually, why don't you take out this guy? Oh, and his sword went up good. I like having Hector at a high enough sword level that he can, I mean, maybe a killing edge or something, but I don't know. I'll have Louise take care of this guy. I know I'm wasting a silver bow, but I don't think anybody I have that can use a silver bow, because Wrath, I don't think is that high with his bows. Plus I can just buy another one eventually, so not like I'm short on gold. So that's all we have there. And another critical. And that was a crappy level up. Why don't you take care of this guy? And yeah, I'm going to use the hammer and staff either this chapter or next chapter on the Monocotti just to have it back at full. Because that's probably going to be Lynn's sword going into the final chapter. Inside the hammer and staff anyway. May as well use it. And nice level for Sane. And I guess the Galt can take... Well, I guess he can't take him out, but weaken him. Okay, so we're in good shape. Now over here, it's going to be a little bit tougher. Just because we don't have that 3 really usable units, because Jafar is a little over-leveled still. I don't really want to use him. Let's have you wait. And why don't you take out Poison Bow here. Actually, that may not be a good idea. You at least can take out this Poison Bow. And then hopefully the Druid will come after me next. Well done, Oswin. Okay, that's the end of the Steel Lance. Okay, at least he missed that time. I assume the poison would reset if he got double poison. If he got poisoned again while he was poisoned, like the counter of 5 turns or whatever it is would reset, so there is some upside to that. That was pretty pathetic. Another miss. And you're gonna... Okay. Good. Good. Wow. There goes that guy. Okay, good. I can take care of the stupid Druid. And I think that was gonna... No, it wouldn't. Thought he was a little higher. I must have been thinking of somebody else. And here's the Sleep Staff again. Okay, well that actually worked. That's actually not a bad thing, because he probably has a better chance of surviving now. because probably nobody will attack him for a while. Because they're not going to be able to breach Oswin. So, is that an issue? Oh, don't kill him. Ah, well. Whatever. There are a few reinforcements, nothing to be concerned about, though. I mean, that looked like 2 Cavaliers and an Archer, so it's not exactly top quality opposition. Go ahead and go to Merchant, and I'm going to give, I guess, my Steel Sword. I'm going to take, what was I going to take? Antitoxin, I suppose. I still have Blue Gem that I can sell. I'll do that later. Obviously, I can't do that right now. And I'm going to go ahead and take that. Just so Galt doesn't die on me. Let's go ahead and, can we trade? No, fine. Why don't I have Hector? How about Guy takes... And he's up to level 10. And pretty good strength. I like being up around 20. Just trying to take a look at max HP. Yeah. 4th in max HP. That's pretty good. Just because of his critical rate, I would consider him possibly the best character on my team right now. Because he's not going to go down to very much. He's got a ton of HP. I mean, reasonable defense for his class. And then that critical rate with a half-decent sword. Spectacular. And of course his speed, so... give him a killing edge, he'll probably critical you at least once if he's going to double you, and then if you give him a Brave Sword, he'll probably get 4 hits in, so it's almost as good. What else is there for this? Guess I could use a bow. What kind of damage are you going to do? Pretty much nothing, so it's going to take you out. Now, Eliwood can take out... Yeah, I guess probably the Shaman's the most dangerous of all those 3 characters. So, get rid of him. Yeah, still D with lances, because I haven't even given him a lance, so... But... in the amount of time that you have, you're probably not going to get him over C and lances, so it's not really something to worry about. Sure, why not? We'll see if we can critical. Yep. Down goes another unit. It's plowing right along.